G'day, and welcome back to that new hobby high, Ultramarines from scratch, part, I think this is 25 or 26. Been a good week. Been an absolutely fantastic week. I've come back from my little trip. Bubs and family is healthy, and I seem to be the only person reasonably excited about the new despoiler release. Well, proposed release from Games Workshop. A lot of people are giving that one a lot of grief, but personally, I just want a close combat unit. You know, it's not like we chose a cheap hobby. You know, it's an expensive hobby. We knew that from the start. And if you won't be using all of them, obviously. And mine will run a little cheaper too, because I'm running a mixture of Mark IVs, Mark IIIs, as well as the Mark VIs. So I still get me 20 men out. So yeah, I was very, very happy with the release. I thought, beauty, I'll have a bit of that. I took a little break. Hang on, just give this a bit of a clean. I took a little break from painting men because I've been painting men since day dot. I haven't done much new or different. So I thought I'd have a crack at this, at the turret section of the new, I think it's called a Fellblade. So that's coming along quite nicely. The highlights are a bit thick there. They'll be cleaned up as they go through. I think I said like last time, I decided to freaking load her up with multi-melters, because if you're going to have weapons destroyed, you might as well have a lot of weapons to destroy, and those weapons might as well punch a hole through whatever they touch when they shoot. So 7 weapons on this thing. You got the 2 multi-melters. You'll have the big cannon, the mortar cannon, the heavy bolters in the front, the 2 lasers, and the hunter killer missile. So that's 7 weapons. Undecided as to where. Check this out and tell me what you think. Right, this fell off. This is the hunter killer missile off my Spartan. It has fallen off. I'm undecided on where to put it. Do I put it here? Tell me what you reckon. I'll put it here. Yeah, looks reasonably good. All I can think of is the missile wash will hit this fella. I could put it right in the middle here. I'll square it up. I think that'll look great too. But I don't. Here, maybe have it hanging up the side here at a jaunty angle, perhaps. Don't know. I don't know where this is going to go, but I will have one to put on the tank itself at some stage. I am almost completely positive that this beast of a thing is soon going to be released in plastic, because I went on to Forge World the other day to have a look. And both this and its Volkite Cannonade counterpart are now no longer available, well, at least in the Australian website. So I'm thinking these are probably going to be released in plastic sometime in the very, very near future, which is fine, because I don't think I bought a dinky die one. I got a very, very cheap one off the interwebs, not off eBay, off a literal bloke in a pub. Says wanted to get rid of them. I thought, oh, beauty, I'll buy that. Says want to get rid of them. Got rid of them. Bought them for about $150. And I don't think it's the legit unit. I think it might be one of these dodgy copies. Because the rest of the body, just bring this over here. The rest of the body, I think the main bit is supposed to be plastic. Like from a Baneblade, that Imperial Guard tank. This is all resin. And it fits together like a sloppy sock. It is an absolute atrocious bloody, nothing straight on it. And I've got a dab hand at bloody getting, kit bashing bits of tank, but nothing straight in it at all. All I've done really is just assemble it. I've done the grey and the white, taped it up. Grey and the white, taped it up. Bloody hell, it's going to look the business though, isn't it? Hey? Tell me that's not going to look the fucking business. But yeah, just doing the light grey highlights, and then when I get this done, I'll dust her all up, make it look all nice and dirty, chip the paint, make it look a bit charry. I got these two lads here on the top, left over from me rhinos. I like to think they're twins. And this chap is shooting stuff. But you've always got those. Have you noticed when you meet twins, you always got the one fella that's got his head in the clouds and the other one that's like really hyper-focused, and they bounce off each other like lunatics. That's my theory. This fella's focusing on what he's shooting at here, and all this fella's looking at is, bloody hell, what are you shooting at? Completely ignoring this field. But yeah, I just like the concept of it. The turret's coming along well. And I'll carve some bullet holes into it, put some decals on it. I've only highlighted like this much of it so far with those, like I said, the cartoony grey lines. I haven't done any darkening of the barrels or any of the muzzle flash, none of the details. I've only spent about maybe an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours on that, not including the air gun. But it's coming along nicely. But yeah, the spoiler squad miniatures, like they come in like, I imagine they'll come in a Forge World packet like this. They'll be about 35 quid. But you get five chainswords and bolter pistols. We do know that the assault squads are coming soon. And my thinking is that between the assault squads and that, I would probably hazard a guess to say the assault squads might have different bodies, because why would you not just release the sprue for the despoilers? But we'll find out soon enough. I'm looking forward to it, but I'm going to be running. Definitely going to be buying 2 or 3 of those packets, because there's 2 things in that kit that I want. There's a double hand. There's 2 hands like this that grab a bloody sword like that. Now that Antoine Thiel, the red-headed fella who was under censure, he in the book No Fear is running around with a double-handed sword. Now he's going to be the linchpin of my elite unit when I get it all painted up. So I'm going to have a fella in Mark IV, with a red helmet, those hands and a double-headed sword. I might even use that goofy-looking fucking sword the original sword Praetor had. Stick that on. Another one was a chapter master who lost his hand, sticking it down the gob of a demon, and he's running around with an axe. So I'll just clip off a hand. I'll wrap some very fine tape around it like this, and then I'll harden it up with some resin, make it look like it's all bandaged up, and just give his other hand an axe, that power axe, and that's 2 of my elite unit. The rest of the elite unit I'm still sort of planning. I'm not going back through the book, making notes, because like one of them definitely had a flamer, one of them definitely had a little plasma gun, and I'm just trying to take notes and figure out what that little demon hunting unit that was running through that ship, running through the ship, trying to get to the main, the secondary console, secondary bridge, killing demons left, right, and centre. I'm trying to base my elite unit off that when I get together. I'm just assembling bits and bobs and parts and pieces for it. What else has happened? I'm still painting these Paectoran Breachers, which I think just look absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. So I haven't, because I got distracted by the turret. I know I said I'd get the other 5 painted up, at least to this level, but you got to change it up, mix it up, give it a go for the bit of the tank, a bit of the men. Otherwise you will get bloody bored. And the last thing you want to do is get bored in your bloody hobby. I also decided to get these other cannons and guns for that Contemptor Dreadnought of mine, Kick Dick McFungle, up and going. Mainly because one of the arms fell off, and I thought, well, if it fell off, I might as well magnetise it and at least give me some other weapons options. And I've also bought 2 other packets of Mark VI, because I want to, because I've got, just use the bits I've got, 2 heavy squads, 1 heavy bolter, and 1 missile launcher. The missile launcher will be the one I'll make first, because that'll give me an anti-air, sort of a good all-rounder sort of a unit. It's got crack, it's got frag, it's got skyfire, I think. But 2 units of 5, and then I've got 2 nice little heavy units just starting up around the board. Maybe use that +1 to hit with the Ultramarine special rule. But yeah, that's it for me for this week. It's a very short video. I'm so sorry, but I'm still enjoying painting it. I'm hoping to get out this Thursday. Unfortunately, this won't see the table yet. This has still got maybe another 6 hours to go. I've still got a lot of cleanup to do here, but the shading's coming in nice. You can see it's all taped up because the Ultramarines white is underneath there. No gold trim on the tank, I've decided. I just want it to look utilitarian is the word. But that's coming along. They're coming along. 2 boxes of Mark 6, and I'm 100% behind the destroyer kit. Probably buy 2, maybe buy 3. You know what? We're an expensive hobby. Freaking, if I can have 1 unit 20 tack, 2 units of 20 tack, 1 unit destroyer, and one 20-man unit of breacher, that's me 4 big units I've got. And I'll expand on them as I go. But that's the current game plan. Anyway, I'm loving life. I'm loving painting. I'm loving playing. Yous all take care of yourselves. Love the lot of yous. Give your missus a kiss, and I'll catch you later. Ta-ra.